All right, in this video, we are going to do a deep dive into intervals. All right, so an interval is the distance between two notes. So in prior videos, what I've been doing is I've been writing the notes in the key of C, and then I've been creating power chords where I choose a note and then I count 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So C to G is actually an interval, okay? And it is called a fifth because it spans 5 note names, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I did the same thing with the rest. So D to A is a fifth, E to B is a fifth, F to C is a fifth, G to D is a fifth, A to E is a fifth, and these all made power chords. B to F is also a fifth because it spans 5 note names. So B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's F. So even though it is a fifth, it wasn't a power chord because it didn't have that same power chord shape. So this counting of note names is the generic property of an interval, and it describes a quantity. Basically, counting how many note names you must span in order to create the interval, okay? Now, in the next video, we are going to get a little bit more specific, okay? Because we are going to talk about the quality aspect of an interval. And the quality aspect of an interval helps us understand why this one here is a little bit different than these here, okay? Because what you can do is you start from the root note, which is here, and then you count how many half steps you must traverse to arrive at the note above, okay? And so there's 2 names for a fifth. Well, there's a few names, but the 2 that we're going to be concerned with is the one that describes power chords, and the one that describes this interval would be to an F. All right, we'll talk about that next.